22-year-old, 20 lakhs, zero repayment, and zero equity. Yes, that's not a dream. That's exactly what happened to Rohan from Indore. He's not from IIT. His parents are not some business people. He did not have connections, but he got that 20 lakhs from the Indian government to build his edtech startup. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same thing. Now, in my video 1, you learned about rupees 50 lakh plus benefits from startup. In video 2, you learned how to apply and get DPIIT recognition. Now, in this video, video number 3, this is the big one. This is about the Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, where you can get up to 20 lakhs as a pure grant to build your startup. Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. Now, by the end of this episode, you will know Rohan's complete journey from idea to rupees 20 lakh funding, what the seed fund scheme actually is, who can apply, or maybe you probably qualify for this scheme, the exact application process step by step, insider tips from startups that actually got funded. So let's dive in, starting with Rohan's incredible story, right? So this is Rohan. Meet Rohan. He's 22 years old, final year engineering student in Indore. Now during COVID 2020, during lockdown, he noticed something. His younger sister was struggling with online streaming. The recorded lectures were so boring, the doubt solving was so slow, and there was zero personalization. Problem: boring online learning. So Rohan thought about it and he got an idea. What if AI could create some personalized learning paths for each student? What if the platform could detect when a student is confused and automatically explain the concept differently to each student? So he started working on this. He spent 6 months building a prototype, tested it with 50 students of his college, and you know the result. The result was 73% improvement in test scores compared to traditional learning. That means solution score improvement. But here was the problem: he had a working product and maybe excited users, but zero money to scale. He was a college student. He needed better servers, so his prototype kept crashing. AI engineers so that he can improve the algorithm, marketing budget to reach more students, and legal setup, that is company registration and IP protection, right? The estimated cost he calculated was he needed 15 to 20 lakhs, right? Now, then he searched more and he discovered about this scheme, Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. Now, what he did? Here, what he did? He got DPIIT's recognition. First of all, he registered his company in private limited on MCA website and applied for Startup India recognition. And the same was approved in 18 days. This was exactly what we covered in video 1 and video 2, right? Now, step number 2 he took was found the right incubator. He researched the government list of 300 plus approved incubators, found one same in his own city, Bhopal, which was just 3 hours from Indore, and that incubator was specialized in edtech startups. Number 3, he applied through incubator. He submitted his application through the incubator's portal, included his pitch deck, demo video, and early his traction data. You remember that I told you he tested his college student. He put his traction data over there and a clear plan for how he would use these 20 lakhs. Right now, the next step was he presented to evaluation committee. After initially screening was done by the government, he was called for 15-minute pitch representation, and he explained the problem and he showed them demo and shared his college student testimonials and proved that the market needed this. This was the market demand, and you know what? He got funded. Yes, 45 days after Applying for the scheme, Rohan received 20 lakh in his startup bank account. That needed no repayment, it was no equity dilution, it was just pure grant. 45 days equal to 20 lakh. And today's platform LearnFlow has more than 12,000 active students across 5 states in India. And monthly revenue is 4.2 lakhs per month, and he has a total team size of 8 people. And now from college student to funded founder, he was in less than 1 year. Just imagine this, right? Now let me break down exactly what this fund scheme is. So what is seed fund scheme? The official name of this scheme is Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, that is also called as SISFS. It was launched in April 2021 with a budget of 945 crores to support early stage startups. Now, total budget was 945 CR. Now, here how it works. It has two funding stages. First is proof of concept. That means up to 20 lakhs for validating your idea, building prototype, and early testing. This money you can use for product development, technology cost, and sometimes hiring initial team, market research, and most importantly, your IP protection. That means patent and trademarks. Now, in stage 1, you get up to 20 lakhs, and now the next stage comes, that is prototype development and market entry. Now, in this stage, you get from government up to 50 lakhs for scaling your operations, marketing, and customer acquisition. Now, this money can be used for your scaling production, marketing campaigns, hiring more team members, and infrastructure setup. And you can also use this amount as working capital. Okay. Now, here's the best part. This is not a loan. No, you don't need to pay it back to government. This is not equity investment. You don't give up ownership. This is just a pure grant. The money is yours to keep, right? As of 2024, 346 startups were funded from this scheme, and rupees 238 crores has already been disbursed to the startup, and 300 plus incubators are unpaneled. Now guess what is the success rate? 35%. Maybe you can also meet the criteria properly, right? 346 startup funded, that's a huge number. Now the question comes to your mind is that, can I apply? Definitely. Let's look at the eligibility criteria. Okay. Now this is not these are the official criteria from DPIIT. These are not mine criteria. Okay. First is criteria number 1. I told you already. DPIIT recognition. Your startup must be recognized by DPIIT first. This is just non-negotiable. If you haven't applied for your startup in the recognition yet, please go watch my video 2 of this series right now. Just pause this video here and go and watch video 2. You will know the complete process how to apply. Okay, I will mention the link in the description box. Okay, and now criteria number 2, age of startup. Your startup should be incorporated less than 2 years. Okay, for DPIIT recognition, I told you the startup age should be less than 10, but for applying the grant, it should be less than 2 years. So if you have registered your company, say on January 1st, 2023, you can apply until 2024. Let's take an example. Suppose your company was registered on 1st January 2024, then you can apply till tomorrow. Okay. Now, here's a pro tip that I will give. Apply as soon as you get DPIIT recognition. Please don't wait for 2-year limit. Correct? Now, criteria number 3 is innovation. Your startup should be working on innovative products, processes, or services. This does not mean you need cutting edge AI or robotics. Innovation can be a simple new business model like Uber did for transportation, right? A new technology like maybe nowadays AI scaling. You can try anything AI powered solution. A unique approach to an old problem. It should be scalable and replicable solution. That is, innovation is equal to your new solution, correct? Now let's move to criteria number 4, that is scalability. Now your idea should be scalable to a large market. They are not funding a local grocery store or a single location restaurant, right? They want your business that can grow to serve thousands or millions of customers, just like Zomato did, right? Now, criteria number 5 is incubator selection. Now, what is this? You must apply through an approved incubator. You cannot directly apply to DPIIT. These incubators act as the bridge between you and the government. This is incubator, okay? They just act as a bridge. Now, there are more than 300 plus approved incubator across India. You can check it from their website. They are in IIT, NITs, university, private innovation hubs, and many more. Just apply through incubator only. Now, let me be real with you for just a second. If you have a DPIT, that is startup, incorporated within last 2 years, working on something innovative and have a scalable business model, then congratulations, you are eligible for this 20 lakh funding. Yes. Now let me show you how exactly you can apply for this funding. Correct. Now the application process has 5 clear steps. We will go through each step. Now step number 1 is finding the right incubator that you will do in your week 1. First, you need to find an incubator that fits good, that is in fact good fit for your startup. Now where you can find this list, just go to seedfund.startupindia.gov.in. okay, after there you can go view incubators. You will see 300 plus approved incubators over there, okay. And now how to choose? Just sector match. Look for incubator that is specialized in your domain. Maybe your domain is agri-tech or maybe ed-tech or health-tech. Just check your sector. Location preferred that is in your own city, because that is easier for communication and you will feel a connection with them and they will feel a connection with you. That will make a process simple and easier. Just check their track record, check how many startups they have funded, right? And this information is completely available on this portal. And check if they have available funds. Some incubators are already have exhausted their allocation. Okay, so shortlist just 3 to 5 incubators, apply to multiple. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, just shortlist 3 to 5. Now let's go to step number 2, contact and express interest. Okay, once you have shortlisted your incubator, just reach out to them. Maybe you can email them, phone them if you have any urgent inquiries, or you can simply visit their website and fill the contact form. Okay, now here's a email sample that you can look at. You can take a screenshot that you can use to mail them. Okay, now next is step number 3 is prepare your application documents. While waiting for your incubator response, just start preparing your documents, because you are required DPIIT recognition certificate. This is the same certificate that I have shown in my video too. You get after you have applied for Startup India approval. Okay. Now next is detailed business plan. This should be 10 to 15 pages. It should contain your executive summary, problem statement, solution, market analysis, your competitive analysis, and your business model, team details, everything. Now next is pitch text. This should be 12 to 15 slides. It is a visual representation of you are covering some points, your business plan, but more concise. Okay. Now next is product demo and prototype. And just you have to, it can be working prototype, that will be best. If you are not, if it is not possible for working prototype, you can explain through demo video, detailed mock-ups or wireframes. Okay. Now next is traction evidence. Maybe you have tested it, user testimonials, your early sales record, revenue data, that is maybe partnership letters or MOUs with different companies you have applied, or maybe your social media engagement, that can also work, right? Now after this comes your financial documents. This includes your company bank statement, maybe your audited financials and expense bill, correct? And the last one is fund utilization plan. This is very critical. Okay, now you need to tell them how you will use their 20 lakh grant. Maybe your product development, maybe hiring team, marketing and user acquisition. Just you need to tell them in the proper way. These are the 7 key documents that are needed. Correct. Now let's move to step number 4. Submit your application through incubator. Okay, once you have your incubator confirms that they will support your application, just submit your everything. Okay, through their portal. Now let's move to step number 5, evaluation and final approval. After incubator forwards your application to DPIIT, expert committee will evaluate it. Okay, now what they evaluate: your innovation and uniqueness, your market potential, your team capability, your financial viability, your social impact, and most importantly your clear fund utilization plan. You can be called after they approve this. You can be called for 15 to 20 minute pitch presentation and or maybe question answer session with these panel. Okay, and there you need to give your product a demo. So to summarize, from finding incubator to getting funded takes about 2 to 3 months on an average. But the good news is once you are approved, the money directly hits to your account very fast. Usually maybe within 2 to 3 weeks. Just imagine in just 2 to 3 months work and you get 20 lakh you can use your business to grow. Now let me share you some insider tips that will dramatically increase your approval chances. Okay, just remember this. Okay, tip number 1, apply within first 6 months of DPIIT recognition. Okay, don't wait for after 18 months I will apply because I still have 6 months. Please don't do that. Choose the right incubator. Just look the best one in your um, in your uh, in your field, in your sector, and in your local area. That will work the best. And also check for their success rate. Now tip number 3, show traction if it is small. This is very critical, and this has the 3 times higher approval rate than just pure ideas. Next is write a clear problem solution narrative. I already told you your business plan should include your problem, why now, solution, why only you can provide that, and your proof that will show traction, testimonial, and data. And now tip number 5 is be realistic about your fund utilization. Don't say we will use 20 lakhs to reach 1 million visitors in 6 months. No, please don't do that. Be specific how much you will use in what criteria. Correct? Now, tip number 6 is emphasize scalability. Yes, they want to fund your startup so that you can grow more than 10 times, 100 times, and 1000 times. Show them this. Now, tip number 7, practice your pitch. Maybe you can be called. If you are called for presentation, it means you are 70% there. You just don't blow it with a bad pitch. Just prepare it maybe 10 times, maybe 20 times. But just give yourself a time, dress professionally, have a demo ready, and show passion. But please stay calm. Now, common question: what team generally asks, what happens if it doesn't work? How will you acquire your first 1,000 customers? Who are your competitors? Why will you win? What if you run out of rupees 20 lakh? How will you measure success? Right? Please be clear, honest. Answers are ready. Okay. Now just follow these 7 tips, and your chances to approval from 35% go to 70%. Just imagine that is double. So now let me wrap this up and give you next step. Okay. Alright. So quick wrap of what we covered is Rohan's journey from college student to 20 lakh funded startup. What's the Startup India Fund scheme? Who can apply for this? Complete 5 step and 7 insider tips. Right now, this complete series is equal to more than 50 lakh plus benefit, and that's it. That's the complete Startup India series. Think about what you have learned. In video 1, you have discovered rupees 50 lakhs more than in free benefit from government. You learned exactly how to apply for DPIIT recognition step by step, and you can know how to get 20 lakhs in seed funding. 3 videos are your complete roadmap. Now that's literally everything you need to access over 50 lakh worth of government benefit, tax saving, patent discounts, seed funding, collateral free loans, government contracts, all without spending a single penny in your application fees. Now, here's what I want you to do. Take action step number one, watch this full series. If you have not yet watched video 1 and 2, I will provide the link in the description box. Just watch them. Action step number two, download my free resources. And action step number three, take action this week. Don't just watch these videos and do nothing. If you haven't registered your company yet, please do it this week. If you have a company, just apply for DPIIT recognition this week. And if you have DPIIT recognized, just start researching incubator this week. Pick just one action step and complete it in the next 7 days. Take action this week, please. And action number 4 is join our community. I have a WhatsApp channel where I discuss business ideas, startup ideas, what are the government schemes, and any new launches. And there are many insider tips. So you can follow my channel. I will provide the link in the description box. Now, if this video series has helped you, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button so that it helps YouTube to show this video to more entrepreneurs who may need this. Subscribe to the channel. I'm creating more content on the startup funding, and share with this video with the entrepreneur friends. They need to know about these benefits. Maybe there's someone in your family who needs this. Please share with them and drop a comment and let me know. Are you planning to apply? Start if you have already started, at what stage you are, and what question do you still have. I'm ready for every comment. I reply to you as many as comment I can. Thank you. Look, building a startup is hard, I know that, but the Indian government is literally giving away these benefits to help you succeed. Rohan did it in 346 startup did it. You can too. Just stop overthinking, stop waiting for the perfect that moment. Take action today. Register your company, apply for the recognition, get funded. The opportunity is right here. Don't let it pass. Your time is now. Thank you for watching this complete series. I will see you in the next video. This is Sangeeta Sharma signing off. Keep building, keep innovating. See you next time. Thank you.